Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today we have two snacks to try from Tokyo Treat, and before we get in, I do have to apologize. Still under the weather, but this is going to be an interesting one because the first snack we're going to try, these are the Silent Night Sesame Crackers. And for me personally, this one's messing with my head a little bit because my brain looks at this image and goes, ah, Ritz. Only I know it's not. I know it's not. And fortunately, they do have a picture of the cracker itself in the culture guide and it looks very different. So I'm hoping that once I get the actual cracker, my brain will be able to connect like this is not supposed to be. But I am kind of looking forward to this. I'm really curious because they're supposed to be apparently lightly sweet. And I don't know, sesame is one of those where usually it's associated more with not sweet things, crackers and breads and things like that. But we have had sesame involved in a lot of sweets that have been sweet, have been amazingly sweet and wonderful and delicious, and I've loved it. So I'm really curious to see how this turns out. The second we're going to try, this is the Jolly Cola Chew. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is actually a treat that we've had before, just never this flavor, called Gaburichu. And we haven't had one for a while, but we've had two other flavors, the plain ramune and a grape one. And honestly, it's one of those where if those previous experiences are anything to go off of, then it's going to be nice and chewy, and I remember kind of liking them. I remember they were pretty good, so pretty sure this is going to be awesome. Just going to find out and see if I'm right. I'm also a little curious because I don't remember there being any sort of fizz involved, but the culture guide says something about a fizzy twist. So I'm wondering if it's because of how well these soda flavors capture the flavor of the carbonation, or if it's because it actually has a fizzy effect. With Japanese sweets, you can't be certain, so we're going to find out. I am really excited. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! So starting with our Silent Night Sesame Crackers, and I really do, I know I commented on this during the unboxing. I really appreciate all the fun festive holiday names that they've given for this. I don't know, it's just fun. I enjoy it. I like when they do fun things like that. Oh yeah. Looking at it, the actual cracker, definitely different. Interesting. Really looking forward to this. Interesting. I think that was sugar on top. It has a really nice kind of crunch to it. Really satisfying. It's definitely a thin cracker, and it's very much a cracker, and it's got kind of that earthy sesame flavor with that hint of sweetness. That is really good. That is amazing. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. This might be one of my favorite things out of the box. That is so good. Highly recommend, especially if you're somebody who likes, that whole sesame flavor. I hadn't really thought of the sesame flavor a ton before starting this channel. And then we all of a sudden just started getting all these sesame things, and I'm finding that I really like it. I really want to eat another one. And I'm going to as soon as I finish filming. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Cannot recommend enough. So moving on to our Jolly Cola Chew. I mean it. I do. I love that they did that. Trying so hard not to ruin the packaging. Yeah. So yeah, it's just this long, chewy candy. have absolutely chewed on that a lot longer. Okay, so texturally, I know I've used this comparison recently, but it's a little like a cross between Laffy Taffy and Airheads. Though in the case of this one, as you chew it, it starts becoming more gum-like, which is really kind of weird, but at the same time not unpleasant. It's just kind of unusual. It's really good. It does have good cola flavor to it. It is not a fizzy candy. Apparently the fizzy is referring to how well they capture the flavor of the carbonation, which they do. I've been really surprised at how well they capture the taste of that carbonation that you get when you drink a soda. It is really, really good. Definitely recommend. If you're somebody who likes kind of those chewy candies, just this brand in general has been pretty good. So if you're looking to branch out from things like Haichu and Puchao, this is not a bad one to pick up. This is really pretty good. Gochi-so-sama. So to recap, we had a great episode where we got to try our Silent Night sesame crackers, which were lightly sweet, have that good earthy flavor that you get with the sesame. Really, really tasty, really good, nice crunch. Not too sharp a crunch, really good and pleasant. We also did our Jolly Cola Chew, which is nice and chewy and had that good cola flavor and does capture the flavor of carbonation. Really good, really tasty, definitely recommend. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.